Okay, quick build look. Alan08. He is a science officer, alien. He is running the Fleet Heightened Science Destroyer. Stats, science-based stats. Control expertise 450, EPG 378. He is running the neutronic torpedo. He is running the gravimetric photon torpedo launcher, and he is running 2 auxiliary phaser dual heavy cannons. Now, I didn't realize this until fairly recently, but these can be obviously equipped on the Titan. You get these phaser cannons from the C-store. They come on the multi-mission right here. Multi-mission science ships, both on the T6 versions and the T5 versions have them. And what's so nice about these is instead of being powered by weapons power, they're powered by auxiliary power. And as a science officer, on this build especially, I am maxing my auxiliary power over my weapons power. I'm running the revolutionary set. I'm going to change that secondary deflector eventually. I am running... why am I running that? Oh, I think I must be running this for the 2-set bonus. What is the 2-set bonus? Yes, positive radiation damage and cooldown reduction to the torpedo. And I'm not sure why I'm running this turret. I don't know if I'm working to that. I'll have to look at that again. I also have the kinetic cutting beam with the console is giving me a bonus to weapons power. In my experimental weapon, and I'm going to change that eventually too. Universal consoles. This is from the one of the fleet consoles. This is for the bonus to EPG and control expertise. You'll see that I am running 5 of them. I do have the Delphic Tear Generator for both the crit severity and the bonus exotic damage. I also have this console for the bonus kinetic phaser damage and the bonus to control expertise. Timeline stabilizer, that's both given me an increase to fire cycle haste and a cooldown reduction to the science bridge officer abilities. Construction anchor for the bonus exotic damage. The temporal vortex probe for bonus exotic damage, and it increases your turn rate and it scales with your auxiliary power. Also running the retrofitted assimilator, which is bonus to exotic particle generator and control expertise. Skills. Specialization, primary temporal operative, secondary intelligence officer. Sometimes I do constable for secondary, depends on what I'm doing. Traits, personal space traits, projectile training, enlightened, conservation of energy, efficient captain, innocuous, operative, particle manipulator, fragment of AI tech, psychological warfare, warp theorist, and unconventional systems. Starship traits: emitter synergy, electrified anomalies, improved gravity well, temporal anchor, ceaseless momentum, spore infused anomalies. Space rep: Suru's Grace, radiant detonation matrix, particle generator amplifier, precision, controlled countermeasures. Duty officers: I am running the Gamma Jem'Hadar in my ground slot, and I am running Neil in my ground slot as well. Running them in the ground slot doesn't matter, they still give you bonuses for space. And in my space slot, looks like I need to fill that up. I am running one officer to reduce recharge time for torpedoes, one chance to reduce recharge time for emergency power to subsystem abilities, which would be this right here, emergency power to auxiliary 2. And another officer, chance to reduce recharge time for deflector abilities, which is my Gravwell, my Vortex, and such. And one bridge officer for a chance to create an aftershock gravity well. What else can I add in here? Okay, let's do something. I am running one Romulan bridge officer for the superior operative trait, Julian Bashir for the space warfare specialist. 3 of 4 gives me the efficient trait, and Lar gives me the pirate trait. And Tina doesn't give me anything for space. Probably replace her eventually with a Romulan superior operative. Or Crenum. We'll see. No, I hate this one.
Glad you could make it. We're picking up an incoming fleet on sensors.
And we already lost one person. Guess he hated it too. Ugh, that took long. It was forever. Okay, how about we just do a patrol instead?
Thank you for coming. rifts those ships don't make it.
Truly. Our system.
That's one less rift to worry about. Let's reroute the market.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Klingons are approaching our position. I think indeed.
And that was was Alan08 in the Fleet Titan Science Destroyer.